Mango Bae, Mango Bae.
Mango Bae.
Mango Bae. Oh. Mango Bae. Mango Bae. Your Mango Bae.
I told my friend I had some Korean barbecue last night, and he was like, north or south? I'm like, fucking south, dude. North Korean barbecue is just trash on fire. Hit or miss. Hit or miss. By the way, I just want to tell the viewers real quick that before we do an episode, I take a large shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of behind the scenes.
Are we rolling, Joe? Yeah.
I take a large shit. And
it's for good luck, really. Like I'm more than if he doesn't come in and take a shit, I'm worried.
You know, one time I didn't take the shit and our camera blew up. So it's like true. After that, it's just like now I just gotta take a shit.
That's true.
How you feeling, bro?
Chilling, man.
Feeling good. One of the day episodes.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Weekday episode.
There's light coming out of your eyes right now. You're feeling good.
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah, dude.
I got the light within.
You're dressed like a barback. This is good. You should have a dish rag on your shoulder.
It's all black. How's that a barback?
That's a barback. Do it.
This is I'm just like a startup person.
You're just like a startup, the whole company.
Vanta Black.
You're just like a stagehand. You know what I'm saying? Like carries the scenery.
So nobody can see me.
Yeah.
I'm all black.
But you're the one who gets fucked. I'm telling you, all the stagehands get laid.
It's true. I don't know if that's true, actually. I don't know anything about the theater.
Yeah. I used to be in production, man. All those stagehands were like, burly.
Really? You used to do like theater shit?
In college, I did a couple of theater things.
Wow.
Yeah, Fiddler on the Roof. Legally Blonde.
Wow.
I was the Indian foreign exchange student.
Wow.
They didn't even have that character. They just put me in there as the Indian foreign exchange student.
I see. It's all coming together now, huh?
I do.
My son's a little bitch. That's great.
Just say you're gay, Usama.
That's great. Hey, can we give some shout outs?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
The fans, people have been DMing us, showing us a lot of love.
Yeah, man.
People have been writing some really more nice reviews, more nice comments.
One of them was like, I will name my firstborn.
Yeah, some
Mango,
of them were just like, yeah. One was like, I banished my girlfriend from the room, and then I watched Mango Bae. I'm like, okay, that's half it, Chief.
The best thing with Mango Bae is just a nice, cool glass of lemonade and your girlfriend in shackles.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Whoa.
My ideal Monday.
Whoa.
My girl.
Keep it up, boys.
Yeah, keep those 5 stars coming.
Please. If you're an Indian 12-year-old, get the fuck off our page.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Get out of our DMs with that shit.
Stop DMing me with your 12-year-old bullshit.
Can I just tell you this is the worst podcast of all time?
I can hear your balls drop from Mumbai, bitch.
Yeah.
All right? Oh my God, this is not Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not Fortnite.
And you know, I went to that kid's page and it was all like video game memes though too. It was all video game memes.
We got to change the promo to at least 21. I think we hit like 0 to 69.
I know, seriously.
On the promos.
Seriously.
So we're getting like corpses liking our shit and shit. I mean,
it's exactly right.
It's people like our stuff and that was the last amount of energy they had to like anything and they just dropped dead. So, just stay healthy. Eat mangoes, vitamin C.
Yeah.
All good. I'm excited, bro.
Lay off the pani puri.
The pani puri's pretty bad.
Lay off the chart at midnight.
Yeah.
The midnight chart runs.
Well, then you'll have a midnight chart run. Huh? I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've been there.
Cheat for chart.
Cheat for chart.
Shit for chart. Cheat for chart.
Shit chart. He went to chit. I had a bad chit. I don't really say it like that, but let's go with it anyway. We in this.
Feeling good, man.
It's fucking getting humid now.
Being humid. I'm getting the swamp ass a little bit.
Yeah.
Swamp chick.
It's real swampy. It's sloshing around.
Sloshing around a little. It's one of those things where it's like you sit down, you get up, and you're like, did I shit my pants?
I know, exactly. Like, am I at any given moment, like, am I shitting right now? Am I shitting right now?
Did this fart open mic turn into a headliner shit? You know what I'm saying? Did this fart open micer upgrade to headliner shit? Because I think I just opened my sphincters for headliner shit.
And now in this weather, you understand the wisdom of the lungi. You know?
Yes.
We might have to start rocking lungis for our next
This could be a
episode.
lungi episode,
For
yeah?
our Sunday episode.
You know what I used to do when I was a kid in high school? I used to, at last day of school, I'd wear lungis every day.
That's dope.
And it was like a little Indian thing I would do, and everyone knew. It was like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Usama's gonna come in.
Final form.
Usama's gonna come in the wheat. I would bring a sickle, you know, bring some wheat. You know, really give the white guys like a little show there.
Bring some anger.
Bring some anger. Bring a kid with some scars. I did that, huh?
Oh, man.
You know? Bring some GMO, sprinkle it. Hey, have some.
Bring a noose.
You know, some guy eats it, turns into a Ninja Turtle. It's fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
Bring a noose. Yes, yes.
So farmer suicide.
Fuck my scarecrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I call her Basanti. Even my scarecrows are named Basanti.
Yeah, even if they're men, they're still Basanti.
I have a whole Basantim, you know? The Basantim.
Oh, my God.
It's like I'm living in New York. My butt is living in New Orleans.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
It's the bayou.
It's swampy in here. There's an ecosystem in my pants right now, separate from the rest of the world. There's weather going on down here.
Yes.
You know?
There should be a butt meteorologist. And
Yeah.
here we have shit.
There's mosquitoes down there.
There's mosquitoes, dengue.
Yeah.
Watch out. Wrap up tonight, folks. Give me a lot of dengue tonight.
Dengue really took over from malaria, huh?
Well, yeah, malaria was like...
That used to be it.
Yeah. That is also the open mic version.
Yeah.
Open mic version of dengue. Dengue will kill
Dengue
you.
really took it to the next level.
Dengue will kill
know?
you. Dengue is major label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
it
saying?
is. Malaria used to kill you.
But malaria is like Velvet Underground. You know? It was the progenitor.
Yeah, that's
And then-
right. That's right. You love that analogy. You love using Velvet Underground.
I love that band, bro.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
great.
Lou Reed. I think he's fucking one of the fucking
Lou Reed is dope.
best musicians of all time.
Dope.
Today's ep.
Today's episode.
It's gonna be a Springer.
Another dick. We're talking
Episode is Chance.
mantras.
Mantras.
Help enlighten you.
Religion. It's fucking porn.
Talking about porn.
Talking
Some
about
pizzorn.
Pizzorn. Getting pizzy with the pizzers.
Pornography.
Sponsored by Brazzers.
Sponsored by Brazzers. I guess.
Brazzers.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch porn.
Really?
No, I go through phases with porn.
Porn is so a part of my life. It's, you know,
Tell me.
I watch porn probably every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch porn. Now, I disclaimer for the episode. Who knows what's problematic? Who knows what porn is? Whose pimp is who?
Yeah.
Who is fucking for who? Who's fucking for the game? Love of the game? Who's fucking because they're in like a Russian compound? I don't know.
Dude, all of human existence on Earth right now is human trafficking.
Yes.
That's the thing. Capitalism makes it, that's what it is.
Why don't you go use your iPhone to be an activist and then be complicit in Chinese boy fucking, huh? So
Are they fucking? I thought they were just
I don't know.
working
I
them
really
to
added
death.
that. I don't
but
know.
Yeah. The spirit of porn is in you right now.
I really NY posted that one. Chinese boy fuckers or liberal. Let's play that game. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I try to do locally sourced. I try to fucking keep it
Yeah,
free range.
that's
You
right.
know?
You gotta keep it-
I try to ask.
Fair-
I try
fair
to
trade porn.
I try to get the fun porn that's healthy and organic. And
They're
you
all
know,
women's studies majors.
it's dudes in turtlenecks.
Yeah.
Just while they're fucking, they're quizzing them on diasporic elements. You know,
For every nut the guy does on screen, a kid in Africa also gets to nut. It's a very
Yes.
fair trade.
It's the Toms.
Yeah, it's the Toms
It's
of
the
porn.
Toms of porn. And every time a guy comes, he screams intersectionality because he's coming on the intersection of her back and her butt crack. I love porn. I think it's fucking fun. I know if you can go deep on it. I know there's people. I love it. It helps me come. I think it's fun. I love porn. I think some of the shits are getting weird now. Some of the titles are getting weird.
The titles.
A little bit. This one porn I was watching was a white girl gets fucked by a pizza delivery guy whilst also I'm like whilst.
Whilst.
When did porn start using medieval terminology? You know what I'm saying? Huge black dude enters betwixt kitchen wench. What happened to Bang Busters Volume 3?
Yeah.
What was it? Ass Blasters. Well, that was your era, right? Ass Blasters
Dude,
Volume 3.
Ass Blasters Volume 3. Dude, I think there's too much porn.
Yep. Probably.
I think there's too much porn.
Probably.
I know that there's too much porn. Speaking of my generation,
Yeah.
I know there's too much porn because we're calling it porn.
Okay.
Okay. When I was growing up, we called it a porno.
Okay.
Like, he's watching he has too many pornos.
Okay.
How many pornos does he have? He's got 10 pornos. Holy shit, that's a lot of pornos.
Okay. So you're old. Okay.
No. So now that's pornos.
Yeah.
One porno, two
Cool,
porno.
cool,
Countable noun.
Sure. Oh,
Now it's just porn.
Okay.
Non-countable noun.
Porn. It's like you're at an Apple event revealing the new product. Porn.
Now, it's a non-countable noun now, like water, okay, or air, or grain.
Porn is the 6th human need.
You've got silos of porn now. Okay, we're drowning in porn. Look, really, we only need like 5 Asians. Okay, 5 Mexicans, 5 black, 5 that's all we need. Okay,
And they're doing the fucking for all of us.
They're doing the fucking
the
for all of
champions.
us. Speaking of representation, there's not a lot of Desi representation in porn. And if you see a Desi in porn, you're probably watching something fucked up going down.
Sorry,
It's probably like a rape going down or something. That's all on camera.
Most Indian porn is not probably healthy. You know,
I haven't really. Have you watched any Desi porn?
I've watched everything, bro.
Yeah,
I've watched everything.
Can
bro.
you tell me your experience with it?
But with porn?
With Desi porn.
Okay.
Like Desi's
Desi
in
porn is it's not your grandma's porn. I'll tell you that. All right, it's
not the Kama Sutra.
It's not the Kama Sutra. How old is your grandma? 800 years old. That's not your grandma.
You're jacking off to Sanskrit, okay?
The sensual curves on the car, dude. The Sanskrit, when it's written nicely, bro, it's like you can see little tits in there, kind of.
Dude, it's a beautiful language.
Yeah, it is. It's a sexy language, bro. My first Indian porn that I ever watched was Sunny Leone.
Okay.
She was masturbating on a couch, and she looked so good. I came in my pants before I can get the tissues.
So you were you stroking it inside your pants?
Yeah, I literally just like it was like you know when like a gong hits it's just like a gong and then just and just come everywhere. I love Indian porn stars. That we have Sunny Leone, we have Priya Rai. Have you heard of this?
I don't know. I've heard of Sunny Leone. I've
Sunny
heard
Leone?
of Priya. I've never watched any of these
Priya Rai is
people.
phenomenal, right? She's like, fuck me harder, you know? And she's like...
She British?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's how weird it is. I don't even know who she's disappointing. She's disappointing all her brown family.
Yeah.
She's disappointing all the English linguists. I mean, she's crazy. And then there's Mia Khalifa, who's the newest dog on the block.
Oh, yeah. She's Lebanese.
She's Lebanese. And she had a whole fervor. Like, people went crazy.
Yeah, she was getting death threats.
She was getting death threats. She was getting, what do you call those? Fatwas against her, you know? And I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Oh, they're jacking off.
But it's like her dad, yeah. Oh, I hate that. You know, if my daughter is doing porn, I'm gonna check out of it.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'll probably check out it just to see that she's healthy.
Listen, I didn't want to call because I know you're busy, so I've been watching some of your videos.
And honey, you're really going for it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna be a supportive dad.
Have you been working out?
Yeah.
I know you're getting lots of protein.
How's Joey? Is he a good pimp? Is he a good pimp? Huh? I'm just saying it's like I'm just here for my girl. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm gonna try to not stigmatize. I'm gonna try to be as healthy as possible. Yeah, I really think if I don't want to be a porn star, it's my girl.
Yeah,
you know, she got the jawline.
She got the jawline.
I don't know. If my girl,
there's that Siddiqui jawline being put to good use. If that's my girl.
If my child,
that's my girl. That's our baby.
If my child, who's a good cum drinker? Who's a good cum drinker? If my son or daughter does not have a jawline, I will drop it in the Nile. All right, this is not. I will swaddle it up and into the Nile it goes.
In the great Hebrew tradition,
I will go to the Nile. I will drive across the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh my god!
And I will drop it in the Nile.
What were your? What was the first porn you ever saw?
My first porn. This is.
Whoa, this is how Islamic you are. Sorry, hold up.
What?
You got a crescent moon on your knee. That's how fucking Islamic this bitch is. Show that to the camera.
All right.
Oh my god. He's got a little crescent moon there. We need to put a little star there.
I'm from Bangladesh, but my knee is Pakistani. It's the point of contention, but whatever. That's insane. When someone saw a crescent moon and you said Pakistani, every white guy was like, "What are you talking about?" Don't worry. Search a Pakistani flag, all right? And get the fuck out of here. Get! You get now. Fucking get. You better get. You better get. You better get. You better fucking get.
Your ass is grass.
Your ass is
Your
grass.
ass is grass. If you don't get.
Smoke the ass.
You don't get.
And then I'ma fuck it. You with my rod.
Rod.
Like her
rod.
Chevy dick. Like her
Like a rod.
The rod.
I named my son Rod. Just a big dick. That's all he is.
And my daughter's name, Shaft. I already know. My wife's name, fucking Balls. And together we are genitalia. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That could have been a total like Schoolhouse Rock, Sesame Street thing. Describing the genitals. I'm the dad. Boing. I'm the kid. It's the two balls. Yeah.
I'm the cum.
This is Grandpa Cum.
The cum is just coughing out. Grandpa cum.
I guess the grandpa would have to do the ball sack because it's all wrinkly.
Yeah. Grandpa's gonna be the balls. The wife is the butthole.
Probably the butthole.
Because she is the open soul.
Or she's just the base, you know, because she's the...
What do you mean the base? What's the base?
Scrotal base.
Wait,
you know?
What is that?
I don't know.
The scrotal base?
That's just where it all begins, you know? Just the pelvis
taint?
overall. No, not the taint.
Is the taint the scrotal base?
No, I mean, the taint... My taint is mostly active on roller coasters, by the way.
General, they've breached the scrotal base. We're done for, folks. Oh my god.
Quick retreat to the perineum. Retreat to the perineum.
But it's been compromised. Oh boy. Oh boy. They came right through the ass.
Activate the butthole. Yeah. Activate the butthole.
It was a phalanx through the butt. Oh my god. My first porn I ever watched was I didn't watch porn. I was watching. I remember I told you that I jacked off to Renaissance paintings for the first time. So that was my first porn.
You did mention that.
Botticelli was my first porn. Basically,
so poetic.
That's insane, you know. And I came onto the painting, and I kind of added my own watercolors. Huh? Oil on canvas, if you know what I mean.
Added a little more sea foam to the Venus. Was that the one?
Yeah, Birth of Venus.
Birth of Venus, right? From
and
the sea foam.
The Birth of Venus, the death of my cum. That's the second.
Death of your innocence, of your Islamic innocence.
The first video porn I ever watched was like in college. I didn't jack off for the first 18 years of my life. I didn't know what jacking off was. I didn't I didn't understand it. I had all Muslim friends. We didn't talk about it. It was very much just like under wraps, man.
Yeah.
And my friend told me about it. He was like, "Yo, have you ever jacked off before?" And I'm like, "No, bro." He's like, "Bro, what?" It blew his mind, right? So he described jacking off to me, how to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, when he said it, I said, "You're full of shit." He's like, "Dude, you take your dick, you rub it up and down
right now,
dude." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna rub it up and
aliens
down."
come out of my dick,
and I'm like, "Wait, it's just juice? It's not juice. It's more viscous. What are you talking about?" It like blew my mind. I couldn't even understand it. So I go home at night. I wait till my whole family's asleep. I go to my dad's computer. And my dad for sure saw this, by the way, because I didn't know about cookies back then, so I didn't delete anything. I just kind of kept all the sites. So I don't even know what porn site to go to. So I'm like, how do I get what I want? So I type in butt.com.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm just like, okay, if I type in butt.com, something should pop up, right? So it did. Literally, the quickest way to meet a porn is butt.com, right? So I literally type in butt.com. Like, I need butts, so type in butt.com. So I first typed in butt.gov, and that didn't work. So then I typed in butt.
It's the Clinton years, baby. It's the Clinton years. Took you to the White House website.
Yeah. It was just Clinton eating George Bush's asshole. And somehow it didn't come from that. Then I go to butt.com, and it was a porn site back then.
Yeah.
And so it's some random porn, like some girl's butt is kind of just shaking on some screens.
Yeah.
There's no narrative story.
Yeah.
It's this. I click play. It's the butt gyrating.
Yeah.
And I kind of hold my dick, and I'm kind of like skeptically jacking off.
Yeah.
You know, just like
I don't know about. You're pausing midstream.
And I was like, I don't know about this. As I finish the thought, just come streaming in all different colors and shapes and sizes. It was just insane, like a Gregorian chants coming. My dick was finally free, you know? Just and it blew my mind.
Wow.
It was crazy. I really did not believe that anything was gonna happen.
Right.
Because again, I can't stress how insular my life was before this. I was just living a very like kind of open life.
You were woke then.
It turned me on.
Yeah.
Just like the
came online. Yeah.
I was on dial-up.
You like manually booted puberty. Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah. I was on dial-up dick.
Yeah.
My cum became Fios. Fios cum. You know? And it was like, and after all the cum was gone, the amount of cum in my dick left was net zero.
Wow. Did you then jerk off then like immediately after?
So then I was so scared because of God, right? Yeah. I don't think I jerked off toward Mecca, so that was a problem. You know,
you got to face west when you're jerking off.
Opposite.
That's the key. You got to face west when you're jacking off.
Really got to face down.
Yeah,
you got to face down to Satan. Yeah, that's where you got to jerk off towards. So I was really scared. I didn't jerk off for like a week after that. I was like, this is so bad. This is so wrong.
Yeah.
Can't be jacking off. Can't be jacking off. Then I would
the
jerk
guilt
off again.
was insane.
What that?
The guilt was just insane.
Yeah. Did you ever have like one dish rag you would jerk off in?
I mean, for me, it was I used to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And just like, do it in the toilet. Okay. Like, there can be no evidence of this. I'm destroying the evidence.
Would you burn the cum?
Yeah, basically, it's like this message will self-destruct once it's done, And it was just so guilty where it was just like,
right.
Because after, and when you're on your way there, like, fuck it, I'm going to hell or whatever, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm and then afterwards, you're like, Mama, I'm so sorry. Right. I'm so sorry.
As you're coming, you're like, no. No. And then what happened is what I used to do is like, after I got the guilt really locked in there, I would be like, okay, God, if I get an A on this test, I won't jack off for 3 months.
Yes, exactly. I bargained. Old bargaining.
And then I would get the A and I'd be so happy that I jacked off. You know what I'm saying? So like I would lose constantly. I would do the deals I would do was like, I'm not gonna hit my brother. And I won't jack off. Those are the two things I used to do. Yeah. And I would hit my brother all the time. Yeah. And I would jack off all the time. Like it was just
hitting your brother got you hard, and then you had to jack off.
And we're not gonna jack off.
Exactly.
You tell me.
Celebratory jack.
What, am I not gonna shower him with my own cum? What, am I not?
Sorry, Arnab.
Sorry. And in the cob. And Nargis. We've done enough episodes where my dad has seen one thing that will stay with him until he dies.
Yet he seems to be so happy with you still.
Yeah.
Just out of his grip now. He's like, nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do. He's coming now.
Yeah.
He's coming and he's going.
He's just joined in now. Can't beat him. Beat myself.
I inspired my dad to do his own cum podcast. Yeah. Hello guys, we're here with Mango Bae with my friend Nargis. We fuck sometimes. They're doing their own podcast. So are you coming lately? Huh?
Not in 30 years.
Oh, well, if somebody wanted something more interesting, maybe I could get in the mood, huh?
Somebody could last a little bit longer. Huh?
Well, maybe if someone didn't look so fucking good all the time. So making out.
Come here. Yeah.
Get over here. It's like fucking Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Finish me.
He pulls her by the chinny. Get over here.
Oh my God.
Dude, my first experience with porn, I had to, jerk off just kind of analog, know? Manually and using my imagination.
Analog jack.
And, I'm an older guy.
Yeah.
And so it was VHS.
He had to draw his own tit and then jack up to his own sketch.
So
good times.
Here's what happened. First of all, as I've mentioned on previous episodes, I was a snoop. I used to go into my brother's shit all the time, and I used to go into his hiding spot under the bed.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found a tape.
I
didn't know anything about porn. Mind you, I'm young. I'm like 4th grade, 5th grade. I can't really even reasonably jack off.
Film. I knew it.
And I just saw this video and it said too hot to stop. Okay. And I was like, okay, I know this is fucked up because it's under my brother's bed and it's not a fancy label. It's basically a piece of duct tape with it written on. Like, okay.
Here we go.
So I put it in.
Piece of duct tape. Too hot. So that's his title for the thing?
No, it wasn't literal. It was just a janky looking label.
Okay.
So I go, nobody's home. I go put it into the VCR.
Do you know it's going to be porn? Or?
I don't know. And I don't even know what sex is.
It could be recipe for
So listen, I don't even know. Yeah.
It could be recipe for some
best
biryani
recipes.
Too hot to stop. You can't just have one bite. Too hot to stop.
but I don't even know what sex is at this point, right? I have no idea what it is. I'm kind of coming on. I'm like wanting to see tits and stuff, but I have no idea really.
Right. How old are you at this point?
I'm like 10.
Oh, yeah, this is ripe. You're a ripe, juicy
so
boy right now.
I put the tape in and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, why is he doing that to her? Why is he? That looks painful. What, you're eating her? What are you doing? I'm like sympathizing. I'm sympathizing with there's a narrative. There was like a bit of a narrative at the beginning. We're like, oh, this is a restaurant where there's a secret menu and you just fuck the waitresses.
Right.
And then there's a guy who gets delivery from the restaurant, you know, and then there's a guy who goes to review the restaurant, you know. By the way, I went back and watched this porn as an adult because I was like, I got to get back to my roots. And it was still good. They still had it.
They call it Zaguts.
Well, I jerked off by memory to this porn then for a long time then as like a young adult. But I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he doing this to her? Oh my God. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Tapping the screen.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, this has to stop.
It'd be funny.
I take it out.
You know those 80s movies where the guy like watches the secret video, and then he gets transported into the actual. Yeah. So that would have been a funny video. No, please. Yeah, and now you're in the porn. Oh God! Holy shit! Yeah. Get over here!
Oh my God!
Oh, you're fucking her. That's like Angel in the Outfield, but like the porn version.
Wow. So I don't know what it is. I put it away. I'm like, this is horrific. I can't do it. I put it back into my brother's hiding spot. I tried to rewind it to the point where I knew where I was on the tape.
The old right at the right position. I've been there.
And I put it back and I don't look at it until several years later where I'm like ready to really jack off. 7th grade, 8th grade, I'm there.
Oh, this video has been staying there.
And I'm assuming it's just there, you know?
For years it's been just chilling.
And I go and I try to find it. I can't find it.
So you've thought about this video for a long time. It's been in your brain.
Well, I'm just like, hey, now I think I'm ready for the big leagues, you know? I tried the open mic, didn't work out. But hey, I think I'm ready now, you know? I built up the juices.
Here we go.
So I go to find it. I can't find it.
Okay.
I can't find it. I'm like, okay. So I go into, I'm a snoop. So now I'm just snooping around everywhere. I'm snooping around my parents' closet. I go into my parents' closet.
Jack off right now.
I go into my parents' closet. There's Too Hot to Stop. There's the tape.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck's it doing here?
Love it.
Found a bunch of condoms there. Okay. I was like, what are the condoms doing here? Why are my parents
and your brother sharing this video?
Hold on. So I don't know. They confiscated it from him.
Okay.
I'm like, what are the condoms doing? Those must have been my brothers, and they must have confiscated that too.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know what to do with the condoms really. So I take the condoms and I just open a bunch of them and I'm like blowing balloon animals and smelling them. And then I remember I just threw them all. I just threw them all in the backyard, like between my house and the neighbor's house. And there was just littered condoms there.
There were already condoms there before.
no, just mine.
Condom alley.
So back to the actual porn. I start watching the porn. I'm like, yep, hell yeah. Always rewinding it back to where it was. Putting it back in my dad's closet.
Oh, so now you have a system, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at one point, I like take the porn to school. I'm feeling pretty cavalier. Like nobody's touching this porn. I'm taking it to school, you know, showing it some friends. I'm like, hey, my friend's like, can I borrow it? I'm like, yeah, all right, you can borrow it. Sure. You know, I got a largesse. I'm feeling pretty grandiose, you know. I'm the fucking kingpin here. I'm the pimp daddy. Then it gets into the hands of like upperclassmen in high school.
Right.
And then the porn is lost. I have no more access to the porn.
You lost the porn.
You know, it gets in the hands of these older kids. Yeah. There's no way it's getting back to me. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm sweating it in the sense I'm like, guys, come on, I need this porn back, guys. Like,
Sure.
And then one morning I wake up I get out. And,
this is amazing. This is amazing.
And here's the hallway.
Yeah.
Right? Hallway, parents' bedroom, my bathroom, or like the other bathroom that's not theirs, right? I'm on my way to the bathroom. I see my dad on his knees in the closet, boring around. It's like, I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. Where is it?
Oh my God.
Where? He looks at me. He's like, in the hallway. Face turns to me. Like, you've been going to the closet? You've been going to the closet? This is the only time I saw my dad really mad.
Yeah.
They just fucking read me the riot act and they couldn't really pin anything on me because there's no evidence that I have this porn.
Shit.
There's no evidence that I have the condoms.
Oh my God.
But that doesn't stop them from giving me a little ass whooping, you know?
But you can't actually say that you're getting the ass whooping for this reason.
I mean,
or is it very established that
it's an unspoken.
It's very like
thing,
you can't say why you're getting beat.
Yes, exactly.
Because porn is not talked about in Bengali families
Exactly.
or Indian families. So it's like if everyone knows what's going on,
Exactly.
but no one can talk about it.
Yes,
and that's the real beating.
That exactly, and
lack of openness.
That was the first experience.
That's a fascinating story
with porn.
Whoa.
I wonder if my dad had then just been, mom and dad had been watching the porn.
I would say probably.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
I would think so too.
Should we FaceTime your mom right now?
No.
You know Kum Kum, auntie. Auntie.
Here was the real trip. As another Indian friend of mine growing up, parents have porn. You know, that's how they are, right? They're a little bit more American because they got the money and all,
right,
you know.
Right.
So he's like inviting all the kids from his class. Everybody's like, yeah, let's go to his place. Parents got some porn. Finally, we put in the vaulted porn that we've been hearing about. Mm-hmm. And it's just the fucking freakiest shit you can imagine. It's like a guy who has literally 2 dicks.
What the fuck?
It's like a guy with 2 dicks. It's a guy whose dick, it looks like a Pepperidge Farm gigantic sausage log of meat. I'm talking about like 10 foot in diameter. You know, he's got on like Oakley shades, greasy hair, peeled back.
Is there funk music playing in the back?
All that. Yeah. And just he has to wear a harness to like carry this dick around.
Yeah.
And
he's the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. So it was just like real freaky porn, and everybody had a different idea about and the after that.
Dude, I remember my friends used to watch porn.
Can we edit out the last name? We got to do that.
Can we make the last name louder? Thanks, man. Okay, make it louder, and can we have it screening across the screen as we're talking about it? Thank you. Shouts
bitch. You're killing me here,
dude. My friends, bro. I remember every friend group had that one friend who just had a little bit extra of a porn. Like his addiction was a little more released. Every Friday, yeah, bro. I saw this one porn dude, and it was fucking, you know, like his voice changes. And he's like, I saw one thing, and I was fucking, and it's fucking intense. And that friend was Arjun for me, and he always had some crazy fucking shit. He was like, he was like, he had a trench coat, and you opened the trench coat, and it was just a new porn DVD. Yeah, his dick just erect into a pocket. Yeah, I got dicks for sale, all mine.
I got a bunch of dicks here.
You know what I'm saying? He was that guy. And
he's the puberty dealer.
He was the puberty dealer. He's like, yo, who needs tampons? What? Get away from me. But he always had the crazy shit. Yeah. And I remember the stuff I used to see, like he turned me on to some brown porn. And it's just like brown porn is like, white porn is like the title has an arc.
Yeah.
It's like, white porn is like, a cable guy comes and gives the wire to some pun, right? Gives the wiring to the
puts down some cable. Right, lays some cable on board housewife.
Right. The nun confesses to his dick, right? For brown culture, it's so insane that porn's actually happening that it's just sex words. So it's like, instead of a narrative, you don't need narrative. We're so blown away. It's like hot Indian sex.
Yeah. Fuck pussy cum.
Fuck pussy cum sex.
Lund,
webcam Lund.
Lund, gandu, Lund.
And they always have like, it's like a palindrome. Yeah. Lund, fuck Lund. They always have the same word. Hot, sexy, fuck,
happy
sex.
Fuck time.
Happy, fuck, sexy, Indian, fuck, sexy. Like, because even like the poster is
Harry Pennies.
He's so blown away. Harry Pennies. Call back.
The callback.
He's so blown away with like, you know, stimulation that he can't even write an actual byline, you know? And so I remember watching these and being like, these looked like they were filmed with.
Were there any story arcs?
There were no story arcs. The story arc was sex.
Man, yeah. So, dude, they were ahead of their time in that
was
sense.
Fucking sex. There was no room. They didn't have it in the budget. They didn't have an extra.
Exactly.
In the budget.
Yeah.
And it was shot on a Super 8. You know, you had the.
Yeah. Did they still do like the Gayatri Mantra or whatever at the beginning like they do for all the other films?
They have the little check. And then at the end, like, Eros International.
Government of India certificate.
To check. And of course, the dance number. You know what I'm saying? With like 19 naked ladies just like. It was great.
They're all splashing cum.
It's all splashing cum. And like sometimes they'll be fucking right in the brown porns, and the camera will kind of wander, and you realize it's in the grandma's room because like they have like the prayer beads on the fucking wardrobe, and it's like a prayer mat on the side. It's like, whose room is this? Mama, need the room for 20 minutes. You know?
There's a picture of Lakshmi on the wall or something. Oh man.
Sai Rama, Baba, Sai Baba. You know, it's like
Before they distributed the porn, they took it to a mandir to get it blessed. We need this to do well, Panditji. We're starting new business.
Thank you. First go to Ganesh. Who's the sex god? Okay,
they're all pretty sexy.
Okay. Take one of the 6 ones.
Gama Dev.
Gam? The name of the god is Gam?
Gama.
Oh, okay.
K-A-M, yeah. That is.
That's actually where the word come comes from, actually.
Yeah, probably.
It's Gama.
Gama, he's the god of desire.
God of desire?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And he got turned into ashes when he disturbed Lord Shiva during his meditation.
Okay.
He opened his third eye on that bitch.
That is so funny, but you have a Hindu story for every situation.
I do.
That's how powerful Hindu stories are.
So speaking of pie eating contests.
The god of pies. Lord.
And you know there is one.
Lord.
Yeah, dude. We got 1 billion gods, okay? One for every Indian in New Jersey.
My remote. Where's my remote? You should ask.
The god of remotes.
Kandravacha, the Lord of remotes. Not be confused with Chandavachi, the Lord of choosing the right source on the TV. HDMI 1, HDMI 2, a different God, okay?
So many gods.
Do you feel guilt anymore with porn? Is this like a...
I feel a different kind of guilt because it's just like so... I just feel it was really exploitative, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like there's no enjoyment. You don't really see true enjoyment happening. You see spite happening in porn.
It's
very spiteful.
I don't think porn in general is healthy.
Yeah.
It's as a society, it's not, especially digital natives.
Yeah.
You know, the way they consume porn, it's been so readily available.
Yeah.
Because they don't even have to earn the porn. Before your story, you have to earn
obstacle
the dick.
course, yes.
When you came, it was like finish line. You crossed the finish line. You crossed the tarp, and everyone's like, yeah.
Well, you're like an artist who's coming up with their own stories for a while, and then you see a porn.
Yeah.
And then that brings your imagination game to a whole other level.
There's probably a bassist in a band right now whose first bass line he heard was in a porn.
Yeah.
You know? Like in Parliament probably started out of porn. And that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But now you got these kids who they got porn in their left hand.
And their whole idea of porn is like totally, or is now warped, or their whole idea of sex is now totally warped by porn. Where it's like, hey baby, I want to have sex. Just let me bring Carl and Steve too, you know? Yeah. You slut. And like,
right. Like,
just go straight to butthole too.
Right. And there's no increasing of the speed. It's just, hey, how about jackhammer right now?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm into foreplay, which is me choking you with my dick. You know, gag. So which is me closing your nostrils with my. It's like it's too much for me. Actually,
it's a little wild. Now all porn isn't like that. You know, there's not every porn isn't like that.
That's the only porn I'll watch.
You just type in woke and you'll get some. You know, you'll get some.
Really?
You know, that'd be a hot porn title. Yeah. Woke bitch rallies for hot cum. DNC national congressman takes intern for a consensual ass ride.
Women agitate for more coming rights.
Are these porn titles or Vice headlines? I don't even know.
There's a cum shortage in Flint, Michigan. Like, people are out on the streets.
Guys, the cum is fine. You know, when you drink the water, the cum is fine.
Yeah.
I will drink the cum to show you that the cum is fine. Oh my God. But woke porn isn't really a thing. I don't think it really, all the porn is kind of...
It's hard to imagine woke porn because all porn, the actual capitalists behind porn, they're all men.
Yeah.
You know, and they're all like dudes in like fucking Germany or somewhere, you know what I mean? Who own all the mega porn companies.
Yeah, it's all Swedish shit and weird shit like that. But now they have some like ones called the Vixen.com has like some like nice narratives, you know, where it's like, it's like stepmother, but you know, the bed is nice. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's nicer sheets.
And at the end, she gets her degree.
And then she comes on, but like the cum like locks in the glass onto the paper, you know, and so you can actually like it's used for lamination.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like there are nicer idea like cuter porns, but those girls are being used for like 2 videos and like being thrown away. You know?
I mean, some of them are building just full on careers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but those are novelty. They have to be having like an ethnicity. A lot of times,
some people are like parlaying their porn career into a preschool teacher. It's like fucking. You've seen her in Bang Bros 2, but you've never seen her.
Dude, that's the thing about Sunny Leone that's interesting. Sunny Leone. I don't know how this happened, and because I don't know much about her.
Right.
And if you have any insight on this, I want to know. But she went from being like a hardcore porn star to having real legitimacy in India, like as a star. Did she not? Am I wrong about this?
Yeah. She got into Bollywood. Now, is it because she maybe played it like the guys were gonna fuck her? You know, that the producers, it could be that, like she parlayed kind of the fucking into,
or she did fuck them. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I have no idea.
Maybe she parlayed her puss, right? That could be it. I'm not sure. But the truth remains that she did parlay it into a nice fucking career.
I mean, dude, you want to talk about women's rights, wokeness, all that stuff? You tell me one American porn actress who has legitimately broken into Hollywood. You can't find them,
dude. Sunny Leone has legitimately broke the jizz ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
She did.
And the cum is still splattering away.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, dude. I'm all for empowerment. Like, Sunny Leone didn't do anything wrong by doing porn.
Can I give you make a side note about American feminism versus? I don't like the way they talk about women in India or they're being, dude. Hillary Clinton lost to fucking Donald Trump.
Okay.
India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, they've all had female presidents, prime ministers, high heavyweight politicians,
and they were equal enough to be assassinated.
Exactly,
too,
and mow down people and do horrendous things.
And Benazir Bhutto is a war crimes officiator. Some might say. Indira Gandhi, what a crafty bitch!
She was
a crafty bitch.
She got offed by her own bodyguards.
Oh, jeez.
You know, she was a bitch, dude. She was a bitch, dude. She fucking killed a bunch of Sikhs.
Hey. Fuck you.
She's the worst, dude. Then she was forcing people to get vasectomies too.
Every Indian family has that one grandma, because one awesome grandma and one lame grandma who's like, what, do you want to kill me?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't want to hug me? Yeah. I'm going to die tomorrow. He's always talking about her own death. Making it at the dinner table, breakfast time, you're eating like eggs.
I guess this is my last meal then.
I guess you guys don't care that I'm going to die right now on this fucking oatmeal. Yeah. Everyone was like, yo, grandma, how about you shut the fuck up?
No, aloo tikki nahi hai. I guess it's okay. It might be my last meal.
Sorry.
Could be last bit. It's okay.
I mean, all I did was sacrifice my whole life for this family. But no, you guys go.
This is my karam.
I must have been a bad person in my last life to be this in my now. Huh?
Oh, man.
It's unreal how one auntie and one grandma who's like makes you food all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and like you fuck with her all day.
Yeah. And this sounds like a possible porn plot.
Dude, I'm already hard. Oh no!
God damn it, Usama!
Grandma, leave! Grandma!
Down! Go to the bathroom and jack off. Quickly.
Wait, no.
In front of his Nani ji. What is that? What is that supposed to say?
I'm flying everywhere. I hope they caught that.
But yeah, getting back to it. Sunny Leone fucking pushed through, dude. She went
literally
pro.
pushed through.
She literally did. She literally did.
She pushed, then she pulled, then she pushed, and then she pulled.
And then
she popped.
Came into prominence. Came into legitimacy. Props.
Absolutely.
Props.
Legitimate skeet.
You know?
Dude, I'm a fan. Oh, and you got Chanel, what's her name? Chanel Presto, who also has a businesswoman. You got Lisa Ann, who's a businesswoman. So people have done it.
But they're businesswomen. They're not getting into Hollywood, though, right?
That's this is big. This is big. That's as if Mikhaila Malkova became part of Ocean's 9.
You know some porn
I'd
names.
be watching, bro.
Yeah,
I'd be watching.
Paying attention to names.
I watch hentai, bro. Dude.
Yeah,
I watch hentai as well.
Hentai is just what Japanese.
Hentai is Japanese porn.
Yeah,
I don't know what it means. Hentai probably means like tentacle or something.
Hentai just means like
landlord.
Hentai actually I think means just kink.
A kink?
Yeah.
If you don't know hentai, it just means
it used to be in Japanese slang where you'd be like he's H.
Yeah. Okay.
And that would mean that they're.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hentai is just it's just for those who don't know, it's fucking it's like animated porn that is probably not consensual. Most of it's just like landlord.
Yeah.
And then she's like 35, but she has the voice of a negative 5-year-old. You know? And then they start fucking. There's only two voices in Japanese anything. It's that the
Yeah, I can't watch Japanese porn because it always looks like they're doing like a science experiment on the girl.
Bro, it's
just pulling
insane.
out different things. And you're like, let's see how she does with this.
It's like insane.
"Oh."
And then the glasses shimmer and shit. It's like and the girl's always hating it.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, Japanese people got their own thing they
The
got to worry
first
about.
Japanese porn I ever saw was just pure S&M. So she was like tied up and he's whipping her thighs.
It's crazy,
and,
bro.
And then making her piss into a bowl.
Yeah,
and,
the bowl piss scene is always kind of it's always there.
That's like a trope.
It's kind of a trope, you know. It's a Carl Jung's archetype. Is the bowl piss?
It's a Jungian archetype. Love it.
The bowl piss part of the porn. The hero's journey.
Yeah, exactly. The hero's journey. Some of you're at that point in your journey where you're at the bowl piss.
The
now.
bowl piss.
The piss bowl.
No, I already know. And this will last 3 pages.
All right, I'm ready for it.
This is where the hero reflects on his journey. And then he looks into the bowl for truth.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Before he's forced to drink it.
And then from the drink will come the resolution.
Yeah.
Which is in the form of shit.
Yeah.
Did your parents ever catch you jacking off?
Oh, no, but there's no way my mom could not have known that I was jacking off because I was so reckless about it. I just assumed that it was like water or something where there wouldn't be a stain. And so I'm just jacking off in my bed onto sheets, you know? And I mean, those are probably some very rigid, breakable sheets at this point.
Bro, I came into my dish rag, I think, for 3 years.
Oh, man.
One day I dropped my dish rag and it shattered. Literally shattered into a billion
shards.
Cum rag on the wall. Who is the horniest of them all? And then it explodes, bro.
You step on it, your feet bleed.
Bro.
It's that hard.
Bro, it was a Pokemon towel. It was a Pokemon
Really?
towel, yeah.
Wow, you defamed like something that you're
My
a fan
childhood,
of.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was the literal death that you were coming on the face of your innocence.
Yeah, there's one Pokemon that looked like cum. His name was Ditto. And so I literally dittoed on my fucking Pokemon pills. It was crazy, dude. And one time, my brother, oh my God, my brother one time found me.
Wow.
I was so horny one day. I was like, I got to jack off.
Yeah.
If I don't jack off, so I didn't even take the necessary precautions. You know, as you're a kid, there's a whole setup.
Yeah.
Lock the door, towel. You know, play some music. Right. Open the window.
Music. You're getting like romantic with yourself.
Bro.
Taking yourself on a little date.
Play the Quran. You know, make sure they think that you're learning about the good book. Right. Open the window so the cum vapors.
He's jacking off? Oh, but it's to the Quran.
To the
It's
Quran.
fine.
Jacking off, right? And you know, and this day I didn't do it. I was like, fuck it, I need to jack the fuck off. Let us go to my dad's room. It's the door. You open the door. There's a chair and there's a screen. So literally, if you open the door, you can see the screen.
Yeah.
There's no time to X out, right? You know, you were jacking off with your right hand, but you had the mouse on the X out on the left hand, and you were like just a gunslinger, like the moment. Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. SATs. Are
Amazing
tough this
reflexes.
year, you know. So I don't have any of that
Yeah.
in play. I'm just fucking horny. My brother didn't talk to me for 3 hours that day. He was doing some other shit upstairs.
Yeah.
Bro, 3 hours, I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
So I didn't even think of the Arnab being in the house even.
Oh, this is Arnab.
Arnab's in the house.
No, I would have beat your ass if
No
you caught you
one
jacking
would have beat
off.
my ass with the cum rag.
Yeah.
He would have stabbed me with the rag, dude. Bro, so I'm jacking off, right? 3 hours I haven't seen Arnab. 3 hours he's been upstairs. The moment I start jacking off. Hey, Usama, do you want any peanut butter jelly sandwich?
Oh, the most innocent thing.
Hey, you want any? He made some peanut butter jelly sandwiches for me.
Oh my God.
And all he saw was different kind of jelly.
Oh my God. Some
Hey,
jam, some pearl
some
jam.
real jam.
Oh my gosh.
Anal pearl jam. Hey, Usama, you want to get peanut butter jelly?
What was the fallout from
Literally,
this?
he walked away. I finished jacking off. I got to. It was Genevieve Jolie. You already know. I walked out.
So you finished before going out.
Gotta finish. It's already done. You gotta finish. You know what's worse if you don't finish?
Yeah, and you got
So
blue balls
now you're hard
while you're chasing around your brother.
and you're awkward,
Yeah.
right? So then eventually it's like the cum's got to come out, right? So it came out. I walked back to my brother. He doesn't say a word to me. I just pick up one of the sandwiches and I eat it and I leave. And to this day we haven't talked about it. One thing we did talk about once though, but we used to sleep in the same bed, me and brother. So my whole until like 12th grade, we used to sleep in the same bed. We were just inseparable. Yeah. And I used to wait till he fell asleep so I could sneak out the bed and just jack off. Right.
Yeah.
This is even in college. And one day I told Anna about it. I'm like, bro, dude, when you were asleep, dude, I used to like sit down and I used to like jack off like inches next to your face.
Oh my God.
And then he looked at me, he was like, bro, I was not sleeping.
And I was jacking off too. What, this whole time?
No. And then I was like, yeah, you didn't see the bulge on the fucking, the battle of the bulge. And he was like, yeah, I would just close my eyes and I hear you, like I would just hear you get out the bed. I'd be like, oh no.
Yeah.
And I'd hear a pause and I'd hear.
Fast, small strokes. I like how quick they were. It's like he was jacking off for tone instead of bulk.
My jack off spirit animal is a hummingbird. It's like, bro, it was fucking unreal.
Oh my
And now we're
God.
cool. Me and my brothers are cool with coming now, and like we're always coming and shit. So it's all
Y'all come together. Thanksgiving.
A family that
circle
comes
jerking.
stays together.
Circle jerking at
That's
Thanksgiving.
Say what you're thankful for. Say grace. But everyone holds dicks. Wow. Man, I could talk about this shit all
You got
day.
some more. You got like a little PowerPoint there.
I can hit all of them. Final thoughts on porn. Is it good? Is it bad?
Porn
is it neutral?
all
Is it
things in moderation.
all things in moderation?
All things in moderation.
If you're brown and you're Muslim and you're scared of porn, again, I don't know where you are in your journey of Islam. Just fucking be chill. It's all good. It's just a part of the body.
Yeah.
It's a natural process.
Yeah.
It's biological. It's a cleaning mechanism.
Yeah,
all right?
and if you don't let it out, it's going to turn into poison, and you're going to become an asshole, basically.
absolutely, all right.
Okay.
Where you're in bushes, just looking
Yeah.
at girls walk by.
Sex is a perfectly fun, normal, happy thing.
Is very good for you.
Yes,
it's
it's part of
healthy.
life.
Endorphins. Just stop
Yes.
demonizing it.
Don't feel
It's okay.
guilty, and no matter what your
Muslim
kink
porn
is,
stars do some hijab porn ones. I love
Yeah.
those. I'm a big sucker for those.
even just some burqa porn.
Burqa porn.
You know?
We can make one right now. Usama and Pranav make a porn now.
Okay,
Okay, here we go.
get a little.
Hey Pranav, my remote is not working right
Let's
now.
fuck.
But I just came for the remote.
Oh, you like that? You like that?
At first I came for the remote, but now I'm enjoying this serendipitous occasion. Okay. That was good porn, dude.
That was pretty good.
That had more plot than 99% of the
Yeah, it's
porns
true.
ever made.
It's true.
Watch porn, enjoy it, love it, be good to your people.
Consensual.
Try to watch the good porn.
Respect yourself. Respect women. Respect men. If that's what you're into,
Mm-hmm.
it's got to be about respect, love, enjoyment,
And
pleasure.
have a good time and love.
Yes.
Just get the good vibes out,
Good vibes only.
please.
We love you.
Love ya.
Like, share, subscribe.
What a fun episode.
Hit us up in the DMs. Let us know what you want to hear about.
If you want to see a naked video of us,
Patreon. It's
Patreon.
coming soon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
That's the only Patreon content I want to do.
Yeah.
Us
Nudes.
naked. Us naked.
Full nudes.
Love you guys. Follow me at Usama Bin Laughin.
Follow me, Pranahaha.
Follow us at Your Mango Bae.
Thank you.
Follow us at Pornhub.com.
Do we have?
We
are
have
we
an
up on
account there.
Pornhub yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Give us a subscribe on Pornhub. Give us a like on X videos. Fucking that's it.
Thank you.
Love you. Thank you.
Come again.
Wink, wink.
Literally.
I just drank it.
Peace. Your Mango Bae.
Mango Bae, Mango Bae, Mango Ba Ba. Mango, 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 mango.
Bae.